Last week, we packed up our 27-foot Airstream and announced that we were selling it. After 14 months living in it full-time, traveling as far north to Michigan's Upper Peninsula and as far west as the southern coast of California, our year consisted of learning the ropes of RV life, meeting amazing people, experiencing many unique American cultures, and spending time at home with family and friends. The ability to work remotely and have our home be literally on wheels meant we were able to experience a lot and spend time at home when we needed it most. Today, we're picking up our new rig, and there's so much to share. Stay tuned to see what we're moving into, and come back next week to hear more about why we decided to make this change.
Alright, Jim. What are we up to?
Okay, so 14 months ago, we pulled into an Airstream dealership to pick up our very first rig to start our full-time RV journey.
What are we doing, Jim?
So, we're pulling in to Airstream of Tampa to sign the papers, do the walkthrough, and officially have our new home.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Here we are. Time to go get an Airstream. And life's changing, things are changing. We had a great year, but it's time to make a move. So we just pulled into another Airstream dealership, found a new rig that we are about to move into. So we're dropping our first full-time rig off, and we're getting a new one.
You guys ready? This is gonna be the last time we unhitch. Okay, Jim, catch us up.
All right, it's time to move out. We are moving out because they're about to pull up the new one, and we're gonna go side by side, walk from door to door, transfer it all. And we just met someone who is actually interested in this one, so
We gotta get out of here.
we gotta get out of here because they're probably gonna buy it.
Gotta get out of this old one.
So here we go. Let's move.
Let's do it.
What are you doing?
So I feel so bad because I came in from this trip to Nashville and we moved out in 24 hours and we did not have a chance to actually get this place clean, and I feel so bad that someone's about to tour it and it literally just needs general cleaning. And
Yeah.
so also it's embarrassing, so I'm
Yeah, it's like someone just seeing all your
junk.
filth.
But they know you now. It's they walk in and they see how you lived.
Wow, they look clean on the surface, but ooh.
I need to clean the oven, at least clean the oven and the counters. Oh. Wait. James been chasing the guy because they brought too far away. Thank you. There she is. You ready to do
There
this?
she is.
Let's get this done.
It's time to move.
Jim, I think plan of action. I think just put everything go back toward the left-hand side and just start that way, and we'll just kind of stack floor-wise that way.
All right.
Okay.
I found boxes of first CDs, trying to get my office clean. Took 10 years of folks giving them to me till I sat down. And I saw hesitant poses and torn up jeans, in cover photos friends took for free, full of 6-minute songs and all their lifelong dreams. The world turned
I didn't expect this to be so fast, but someone's waiting on us.
I know.
They're just dreaming of some life out on the road. Oh, when all I dream about's the day that I'll be home. I long for forgotten how it feels to chase a dream. Thank God for boxes of first seed.
Good idea, bad idea. Did it.
It's so hot in there.
On this Rolodex of railroad tracks and fresh cut hair, I see Joy who won some Grammys and is now a millionaire. Looks different now than she does right there, but that's how it goes. As for the rest, I bet they're teachers or pastors now. Pictured in jackets, girlfriends picked out. All their hometowns turn these up. All the
That was a lot of work.
Oh man,
Yeah,
I cannot believe we're actually moving out.
I know. It feels like the right thing.
It does. Just standing in here and thinking about what's over there,
Mhm.
like, it feels like the exact right move.
Yep, it does. This has been a good space though.
It's been a great space.
I really love the like brown and cream contrast. But ours is different, and I gotta say I really like what we're getting too.
Yeah.
It's a
Me
totally
too.
different feel. We're gonna miss this one too.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know. I say that because I think you're supposed to say you're gonna miss it. I think it was really good for the season that we had it, and I think this is a really exciting transition.
Yeah.
And I feel really
completely
pumped
agree.
about what we're gonna show you all next.
Yeah. It's a great time to move into something new. This has been great for what it was meant for.
Yep.
For us.
Yep.
all my dreams have come true out here on the road. Never dreamed that I could call this life my own. Thought I'd forgotten how it feels to chase a dream.
Wow.
Thank God for
Crazy.
how it feels to chase a dream.
Locked.
Thank God for boxes.
Hard to say.
Hard to step.
Locked.
We might be able to check from the outside too.
Everything good.
Wow.
Think we're good?
I think we gotta go back to the campground and move in.
Let's do it.
By now you know that we're moving into, yes, another Airstream. It's a 30-foot flying cloud office, and the 3 extra feet is going to make a big difference. In that office, well, let's just say it's going to have a very special use.
Hey, are you guys ready to go?
Wow! I can't believe it, and I'm pumped. I'm very, very happy, very excited.
You want to hit the road?
Let's hit the road.
Let's go. You're gonna be so excited.
What?
So, as you know, there's like a new backup camera. So our old one was super chunky. It looked like an 80s TV. This one's cool because it's more slender, so you're pumped about that already,
Yeah.
right? But guess what?
What?
This one actually has a suction for the window.
Ooh.
So you can actually prop it up instead of like meandering through the...
Wait. A prop?
Yeah, so look.
Because the other one had this.
But it didn't hold
It was
anything
bad.
up. Yeah. So this one, you're gonna be able to actually like click it in to this guy, and then it sets in there.
Oh.
So you can actually put it wherever you want. It's usually like our old one is, like I said, it's like a big, huge square box, like an 80s security camera shoved in the corner, always falling down, like so bad.
Yeah.
But this one has a whole little suction cup and
I
setup.
love it. Wow.
It's funny how little things like this, they actually will stress you out when you're getting ready to go, and things don't feel just kind of like the right way, like put together and a little bit seamless.
Right.
It really feels a little bit like it nags at you a little bit.
Yeah.
So I think this will be a nice little setup. Well, I mean, I see Airstream in the rear view, so
Yep.
they're getting ready to
They're
sell.
already taking pictures of it.
They're taking pictures.
All
getting
these
ready
salespeople are like
sell
telling
our
all of
Yep.
you out there that want one.
All right, let's go. Feel weird watching them list our trailer. Let's get out of here.
All right. I got 3 more feet. I mean, from this view, it looks the same. So I got to remember that I have 3 more feet
Yeah.
that I'm pulling.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. plug it into a power source.
Ow.
Ah, it's turning on.
Well, that was easy.
It's
Sounds
working.
like, what is that, Pac-Man?
It did sound like Pac-Man when it turned it on. Feels a little better. Yeah. All right, I think it's good enough for now. All right. New backup camera on. That is kind of big.
Here, let me give him the full visual.
Yeah. Let's. Ooh, ready? The most satisfying part.
Nice.
Ooh, much better picture on that camera.
Really?
Much better picture.
That's great.
Come on, Debbie. Come see. Come see.
Debbie!
Take that leaf off your chin.
Up on the bed, Theo.
Where are we?
This is where you need to stay for a little bit. Debbie Bubs, can you get up? Dub, that's just all of our food. I understand the interest. Are you confused?
Where are we? Are you trying to get out?
There you go.
It's the same but different.
Look at him looking out.
It's the same but different. What is all that? Is it new? He's like, this is not the same. We pulled the old switcheroo on you. Alright, so we filled up a couple of cardboard boxes with miscellaneous items. Breaking down 2. So, making some pretty good progress right now. Feels pretty good. We're not going to get it all done tonight, but we're going to make it feeling, you know, at least comfortable enough to where it can walk and dogs have a place to lay. So, making progress.
I'll give a little look around the room here. James putting up his clothes over there. Dog's chilling. Got some shoe bins going. This is all the kitchen stuff we finally worked out of that corner over there. So that's going to kind of be... We're going to put in some fresh drawer liners and then start to get the kitchen set up. And we can officially walk.
Ooh,
Which is great.
whose back hurts?
Mine too. Okay, so even though it looked like we had more storage up here, it turns out it's shallower than our last one, so we ended up using an extra, like, above the kitchen counter section for dishes. So we'll just kind of show you what we did up here. So we did lay down this, like, protection layer to make sure it doesn't get all scratched up, but plates, and then we alternate these salad bowls and then these small bowls because that way they don't break when they travel. Here we have just our big grab bowls. There's some stacked bowls in there. You can see that. And then just a larger bowl that we use for like popcorn and stuff, salad a lot. Then we have 2 just like regular bowls here, 2 water glasses, 5 mugs, and another little bowl back there. And then we have like all of our like salsa and things. Those go here. And they also stack between glass and then plastic. And then here we have more water glasses. We really like our cups, if you can't tell. We probably have too many cups for 2 people. But we've got Yetis back here, different sizes, some different little cups. We have big drinking glasses, little drinking glasses. But these we really like for sharing. We think these are fun with company too. So we all have like the same glass but a different color. Coffee cup, and then little beer glasses back there, and little plastic wine glasses here. So, even though it looked like we gained 1 above the kitchen, we really needed it because it was so much more shallow that, you know, it kind of just went longer since it wasn't deeper. But I'm happy with that for starters, and we can always reiterate.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What do we do about all this?
This is next. So, our storage here is a little bit less too. So, we went ahead and just put little liners up here, and in our last one, we had like that pull-out drawer, so this is very skinny right here. In order to like reach in, it does go back that way a little bit, but it is very skinny. So it's going to be interesting to see how we work with that. But we'll see. And then we have a lot of little drawers here too. So we'll probably end up using this, like we used to keep our spices in the pantry. We'll probably end up having like a spice drawer, which could end up being really nice. And then we have some over here too.
Still do have quite a good amount of drawers here, so.
I was wondering where we were going to put pots. Perfect. Oh, yeah. Woo, look at that. So, you know, this is actually also the closet. So we can't get too greedy with the kitchen storage with these drawers because this is our closet space, you know. We've got the hanging space. It does go back really far, which is nice. So we'll probably put some stuff we don't use that much in bins back there. Some shoes that we would regularly wear here. And then if we need, you know, like you've got to have your just stuff drawers sometimes, right? Like games and cards and notebooks and things, right? So we'll have to figure out how to split up what we need for our closet area. Tactical stuff like flashlights and carabiners and measuring tapes and levelers and things typically go in our closet, so probably a drawer for that stuff. And then kitchen. So we will have to be pretty strategic about how all of this shapes up.
Mm-hmm.
So, see how it goes.
I like it.
Okay, what time is it? Oh my Lanta. I don't think I've looked at the clock since we got home at like 7.
1 o'clock. We showed up to the dealership at 3. Worked hard.
Look at this space. It's ready for enjoying tomorrow. The floor's cleared. Yeah, take a look at the floor. Oh yeah. So we won't get into where everything is right now. I will say this proved a little bit challenging. These are more narrow than we're used to, and then once you get in there, there's space in there, but it is going to take a lot of intention to get this done well, and I think that's okay. I will say in our first camper, we never really got it super organized, and maybe that's because there was just kind of room to blah things, right? You know?
Yeah.
But this one, it's different. It's more like we're going to have to be really strategic. At first sight, it looks like there's tons of storage. But, I don't know, maybe we just have more stuff than we thought we did.
Yeah, I think we definitely have more stuff than we thought we did.
Yeah.
I am surprised that it seems like, you know, we're going to have to find some spots.
Yeah.
That, you know, I thought things would just kind of easily fit.
Going. Yep, but not to be discouraged. It's 1 a.m., so it'd be easy to be discouraged right now. But
we got a lot accomplished.
We got a lot accomplished, and it's just a matter of learning these dimensions. They're just different than what we're used to. So I'm sure that's true in every rig. It's just you get used to what you're used to, and then if you change it, you just got to figure out how new baskets and things will fit in those spaces.
So all this stuff behind you is...
Yes, that's what we lack.
Okay.
Well, actually, the one box on the left is pretty much going to storage. And then there's, like, a box over there. All this stuff needs to find a home. So
Yeah.
we'll be doing that. There's still empty drawers, thankfully. There's empty space. Like, should be plenty of room to put everything. And I think we'll start with one set of organization and kind of rule of thumb, and then I feel certain it'll iterate as we use the space and kind of grab things and put things back and see what's practical and useful to have. But this might be more organized than we ever were in our last camper.
I hope so. I hope so.
Yeah, so.
Long day.
Yeah.
We're pooped. We're going to get a great night's rest. First night in the new camper.
Take a look at Dubs. He's already sleeping. We're going to have to bug you, buddy.
Say good night.